thank you for coming. My name is Troy Windsor. I'm the new athletic director this year at Fort Vancouver High School. And just like I've said before, you may have heard me say this every week, every day, I'm just learning new things. Tonight, I finally got the key to this place, but I didn't know how to have the mic and the lights, and so that was kind of a last-minute thing. We were prepared to wing it. I'm so grateful to Michelle and all of our coaches who have, well, some of our coaches. We've got some other coaches who have not done this before either yet, but I'm just grateful that we are all pretty good at kind of winging it a little bit. And our outcome, even though this night might not be perfectly smooth and we might not have cookies, hopefully the outcome at the end is that our athletes, our kids, are celebrated, they feel good, they walk out of here with just a little bit of higher shoulders, feeling like, hey, this was a really cool season, really glad that I was a part of Fort Athletics. So, and we appreciate you, and if any of you parked up front, saw the sign, and were angry to walk this way, I apologize, tried to get that message out a little bit too, but thank you for being here. We appreciate you a lot. With that, I'm going to welcome our famous, super amazing PTSA president, Michelle, who's going to start off with our PAC Awards for the night.
All right. So it is a tradition that every season we give out PAC Awards. The PAC Award stands for Pride, Accountability, and Commitment. And you get a nice jacket, and I have the pleasure of presenting these awards to some of our outstanding trappers. The DeLeo Service Award, the student serves great service to the Fort community. They go above and beyond to serve the Fort community. This season's winner is the first one to always ask if you need help, no matter what else she is doing. She stops to help others. She serves on the ASB and is a member of the volleyball team. Tonight's winner is Miranda Harvey. Okay, she decided not to join us, so when she comes in late, we'll make a big fool of her. That's what happens if you don't show up on time. The Trapper Pride Award. This student is proud to be a trapper. They care about the team or the club's image and consistently work to improve it. They are the teammate that goes out of their way to cheer on their team members. They are extremely proud to be a trapper. We have 2 of these tonight. He was a great addition to this year's team. As a senior, he provided a positive peer role model to our underclassmen, and his attitude and effort inspired the whole team. He always represents Fort well at every event, supporting not only the Fort team, but all competitors. And after practices, he would often go directly to other Fort events. His enthusiasm for being a trapper wound up influencing his teammates to be more involved with school activities, and for the spectacular, he actually dressed up as a trapper. Our first winner for this award is Jonas from cross country. Miranda is here. Oh, good. Everyone, Miranda is here. So since Miranda decided to come late, I want to read what was written about her because it's pretty impressive. This season's winner is the first one to always ask if you need help. No matter what she is doing, she stops to help others. She serves on the ASB and is a member of the volleyball team. Tonight's winner is Miranda Harvey. Okay, back to the Trapper Pride. She has been a 3-sport athlete all 4 years at Fort. She has been captain for the past 2 years and is full of Fort pride. She has been involved in ASB and helped plan school activities. She has always been proud to be a Fort student studying the medical arts program. When her best friends transferred to Skyview, she was very disappointed that they would leave Fort based on image. That made her even more proud to be a trapper. She has created cheers and her spirit and led spirit activities. She is captain who loves to play and loves her high school. The winner is Hannah Coffey, girls swim. Okay, commitment award. This student is dedicated. Maybe they have outside issues that make it hard for them to participate, but they still come and give their all without being asked. They show up on time. Despite being in a new place, of a new school, and with a new team, she immediately stepped up. A commitment to our team. She has had outstanding attendance and is focused at practice and is always willing to do what is needed for the team. She is a strong competitor and a positive influence on her teammates. The winner is Kai Smith, girls soccer. There you go. Congratulations. He is always looking to improve himself and his team. He leaves it all on the field and is first to check in with the coach after a game to see what he can do better next time. Our second winner tonight is Dennis from football. Okay, the Accountability Award. This student maintains above a 3.0 GPA. They attend practice and games regularly. They are accountable to their school, team, club, and their community. As a teammate, he sets the standard for leadership and camaraderie. He leads by example, always giving his best effort, pushing through adversity and encouraging his fellow players to do the same. It is evident throughout practice and matches that he's a natural leader on and off the court. He has been essential in helping the newer players build the confidence in their game. His positive attitude and willingness to support others, both in their victories and struggles, creates an atmosphere of unity and mutual respect. His commitment to not only improving himself, but also helping others improve, is a testament to his character. The winner is Jerson Meza Rodriguez, boys tennis. Okay. All right. And our last PAC award is the Sean Martin Coach Award. This award is given to a coach that exhibits the motto that our athletic department has developed: pride, accountability, and commitment. She was understanding with everyone's different skill level, and she knew when we needed to work together as a team. She's also very accountable to all players, and when she notices someone is struggling, she talks to them to make sure they are doing okay. She has done great things for our team at Fort. She helped us improve a lot the past few years, and I really feel like she deserves to be recognized. Our winner is Coach Mack. Okay, I'll be around later to take all of those pictures of our PAC Award. I'd also like to, on behalf of Trapper Athletics and Fort Vancouver High School Boosters, ask Paige Levkin to come to the stage, please, to be honored for her award that she received from the community. Here you go, Paige. She recently was honored for the Lee Koch, is that how you say it? Lee Koch Award for her outstanding service to the volleyball community of Clark County, it's voted on by the referees of the Volleyball Association, so it's a pretty big Clark County award, and we just want to give her one more round of applause. Who is next? Cross country, you're up. Oh, Sorry, Sarah's going next. This is not cross country, this is girls swim.
Thank you very much. Can I have Molly and Hannah and Edith and Soraya come up here, please? Edith, are you here? No? Okay, come right up here, guys. All right. Girls swimming, we just finished our season with our district swim meet. We got 13th place as a team out of 18. Pretty sure we beat all the other 1A teams, and we beat a couple 2A teams also, so congratulations to us. One highlight of our season is that we have an annual red versus gold swim meet, which is a little inter-squad meet that we have against Hudson's Bay, where we swim like kind of silly, fun races against each other. The Hudson's Bay girls team has won the past 2 years, but guess who won this year with only 5 swimmers? Yeah, major upset. Hudson's Bay had 16 girls. We had 5 girls. They won. They put their heads together, came up with a really good strategy, and got that trophy. Now, for our perpetual awards for swimming, we have our 2 co-captains right here, Hannah Coffey and Molly Pendleton. So they get their captain's awards. Let's see. Oh wait, this is a captain's award for Hannah. So Hannah's a senior here at Fort, and Molly is a senior at iTech, but she competes for us. These 2 have been our co-captains for the past 2 years. And I want to say thank you to you guys for making everyone on the team feel welcome, valued, and for creating such fun team activities for us to do. So good job to you guys for the past 2 years. Thank you. The next award we have is for MVP, most valuable. In swimming, the way I calculate this is the swimmer that has scored the most points for us over the course of the season. You score points based on how high you place at the swim meets. And Hannah Coffey is our MVP again this year. There you go, congratulations. Have you gotten this 2 years or 3 years? 3 years in a row, congratulations. Yeah. Our most inspirational swimmer was voted on by all of our swimmers, and that was Molly Pendleton. Congratulations, Molly. The plaque is missing at the moment, but it'll turn up. I believe this is your 2nd year winning this award, right? 3rd year most inspirational. What your teammates had to say about you was that they just love the spirit that you bring. They trust you. They feel that they can come to you with any problems or anything. So it's really special to have that on our team. Thank you. Our last award that I'll give out is for Soraya Dennett right there. If you don't know Soraya, she's a freshman here at Fort. Soraya, I'm giving you the Sportsmanship Award. This was Soraya's first year on our swim team, but she had great sportsmanship. I felt like she made friends with everybody on the team. I think that anybody on the team could come to her for support or friendship, anything they needed. She also was very friendly with competitors at swim meets. She did a great job just supporting everybody, keeping up team morale, making practice fun, and I'm really glad you're here to be on our team. So here is your Sportsmanship Award. I'll just mention that Edith Perez, who's a sophomore, I gave her our Coaches Award. That's it for swimming. Cross country's next.
Hello. Everybody, I'm Coach Dibble, the boys cross-country coach, or men's cross-country coach, I should say. And this is my first banquet. You guys are hyped. This is kind of fun. There's 5 awards we give out. 4 are voted on by the team, and then 1 is given by the coach. I think I'll start with the coach's one since you've already met him once. I was the one that wrote Jonas's thing for sportsmanship. So the Sportsmanship Award for the boys cross-country team this year, Jonas Catton, if you can come on up. I wrote stuff down just so I wouldn't ramble on forever. Jonas encouraged teammates as well as opponents, was respectful to everyone, coaches, officials, and opponents, always had a positive attitude and showed appreciation for the experience of what was learned regardless of the outcome. Great attitude. All right. The rest of these awards were voted on by the team. So for most improved, we have Sam Crooker. Sam, if you can come on up. Sam consistently worked hard in practice, always showing up, giving his best effort every day. He was open to coaching and feedback, which is huge. How Sam approached practices and races led to his confidence and determination growing over the course of the season. He also inspired and motivated his teammates with his work ethic. So thank you, Sam. All right, I haven't seen him yet. Is Sergio here? Most inspirational? Well, it's Sergio Avendano, if he's not here. So cross country, we get a lot of people cross-training for other sports, and last year I only had 2 runners, and you need a minimum of 5 to place. This year we had 10, and about a third of them were runners that have had experience. Another third were kids cross-training for other sports, and then a third were kids that their parents made them sign up. But Sergio was a soccer player. He immediately became our second fastest runner, and really was an inspiration to everybody. So he's not here right now, but most inspirational was Sergio. Working backwards. Hector, are you here? Hector, okay. Well, you come on up, man. Most valuable runner, Hector. Hector consistently delivered strong performances in practices, competitions, which contributed directly to the team's success this year. He showed up when it counted, always gave his best, put in the extra effort to improve himself and the team. Thank you, my brother. 2 in a row, man. 2 in a row. And last but not least, the captain of the team, Cesar Marin. Come on up. Caesar also wrestles a bit in the winter. Caesar consistently comes to practice, meets, teams function, always follows team practice training plans, and demonstrated a strong commitment to the sport, even though it's his second sport. One of the hardest workers on the team, can always be counted on to uphold team standards, both on and off the course. He's humble about his own successes, shows respect for all his teammates. Captain of the team next year, Cesar Marin. And now the women's coach, cross-country coach, Holly.
Hi, everyone. I'm Coach Holly. I'm the women's cross-country coach here. So can I get Veronica, Nola, Sarah, and Stephanie to come up if you guys are here, please? Okay. It's hard to know who to start with, but we will start with Veronica. This was her second year on our team, and she was voted by our team as most improved. So congratulations. Yep. So we know most improved can mean a lot of things. You run a faster time than when you started, which she definitely did that. She started about 25 minutes for her 5K and ended at 23 minutes, so a big improvement. But as most of her teammates and Veronica will tell you, her improvement, especially from my perspective, was more about being a part of her team this year being involved, being at practice, and really being dedicated to improving herself as an athlete and as a person. So she was voted most improved. Congratulations. You're so cute. Okay. Oh, just stay. Okay. Nola was voted most valuable, and this is her second year, I think. Congratulations. No. She was voted most valuable last year, even though she was our number 3 runner, because in cross-country scoring is a little tricky, and you get points for being a team and also as an individual. And she was basically our glue last year that held our scoring team together, so she was most valuable. But this year, she was also still the glue that held our team together because we had some very big injuries and a lot of sickness. And she was not only the most consistent person on our team to lead our team and and compete in all the races. So she did get all the points, basically. She got the most points on our team. But she also held everyone together in a functional way. Sorry, Sarah. But in the running way, because she was still able to run, and I'll explain more about that later. So she was voted by her teammates to be most valuable. Congratulations. Okay, and this one has a really long, I'll try to keep it short, but both Sarah and Nola could have been most valuable just because they're both very talented and they're both always at the forefront of their team. But in terms of the functionality comment I made earlier, Sarah was voted most inspirational because of her very unique and mostly non-functional season, which sounds very odd, but she is our fastest runner, normally. 2 weeks into the season, she all but fractured her ankle. She didn't, thank goodness, but she basically couldn't walk on it for quite a few weeks. And being a senior, looked like her senior season was done. All of us know that our season here in high school is very short. So having to be on crutches for 2 weeks basically means you're probably all but done if you want to try and run a 5K by the end of the season and qualify for state. She never stopped training. As soon as she could do anything physical, she started doing it. She spent all of her season training on a stationary bike and didn't set foot on the ground running until 2 weeks before districts. And her first question was, do you think we can qualify for state? And realistically, it was kind of a hard answer, but we made a plan, and she stuck to the plan, and she did qualify for state. Yeah, she did. Yeah. And not only did she qualify, but she ran last Saturday along with Nola at state. Both competed. They both crushed it, and this is only her 3rd week running on the ground all season. So, most inspirational. And the last one is what we coaches voted on, and that's the sportsmanship, and that goes to Stephanie Richardson. And basically, Stephanie just embodies everything that sportsmanship should be. She encourages her teammates, non-teammates. She encourages her coaches. She encourages everybody. She always uplifts everybody. She works really hard. She embodies everything that the team stands for. She shows up on time, which most of our girls do, but she's always very peppy, even in the worst of times. And she just has a really great attitude, no matter what. And she's always just bringing everyone together in the best way that she can. So I gave her the Sportsmanship Award for that. All right. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Is it Mac? Okay, up next is softball.
All right. Can I have Vienna, Lorelai, Angela, Chloe, and Violet? I'm Coach Mack. I coach slow pitch softball here and fast pitch as well. This is my second slow pitch season and our second slow pitch team at all here at Fort. It's been a blast. These girls are nothing short of amazing, and they're such a fun group to coach. To start with, for most inspirational, it goes to Vienna McCall. I don't know if you all know Vienna, but she probably has the best sense of humor someone could ever have. She comes to practice with the best attitude, joking, dancing. She got called out on the base this year because she was dancing while the pitcher was pitching. So that's just the definition of her always having the best time and the most fun. Congrats, Vienna. Most improved goes to Lorelai Nichols. Lorelai is someone that I've been able to put in multiple different positions, and anywhere that she goes, you always see improvement, you always see effort, and always asking questions to become better. This is my third season with Lorelai. And watching her improve and become the softball player she's becoming is really awesome. Congrats. Team captain goes to Chloe Mira. Chloe, over the last season, 2 seasons, has really stepped up as someone on our softball team, someone who is there to hype up her team, tell her team how it is when they need to know how it is, and figure out a way to get it done on the softball field. Always cheering the girls on, telling them, let's do this, we got this, and being a positive team member. Congrats. Most valuable goes to Violet Narvasa. Violet also got first team all-league for slow pitch this year. Violet pitched all 17 games this season, had an amazing season, hitting, pitching. We couldn't be in the position we are without her on the mound, and she really carries us up there. Congrats. And then lastly, she's not here. Angela, we gave her the Best Sportsmanship Award. Angela's always willing to say hi, hello. She comes to practice, hi, how was your day? Other teammates, hi, how are you? So she gets Best Sportsmanship. And I will pass it off to Coach Heather with cheer.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start it off with our captain. I do things a little bit differently where I wait till about 3/4 of the way through the season to see who presents themselves and carries themselves as a captain. This cheerleader has been with me since day one. She's led with positivity, clear communication, set expectations, and always came with a positive attitude. It is Guadalupe. I can't pronounce your last name. I'm sorry. Nope, just stay there. Most inspirational. She gets the attendance award. She's always there. She's always happy. She was always positive. I have the most amazing picture of this child at camp. She is up in the air living her full life, full smile on her face, and her bases are all turned going like this. She could have died and she wouldn't have known because she was living her best life. It was great. She's always positive. She's always the first to volunteer to help. She is most inspirational. Emily de los Santos. She's got to be all the way in the back. Yeah. Our Sportsmanship Award, this is my second year with this cheerleader. She started as a JV cheerleader last year and worked her way up to varsity. She, again, always leads with honesty and integrity, is always willing to help, is always positive. I mean, she's a cheerleader, right? But she's kind to everyone in every sport, and you can see it when she interacts with our band or she interacts with the soccer team or whoever it is. She treats them all equal. Yuriana. My most improved is a brand new cheerleader this year, and I only got her for a season, but I got to have her all summer. If you don't know Raylisha Lewis, you are missing out. I have never met anyone with more love of life and more trapper pride. She is part of ASB, BSU, every other alphabet, I don't know. She is here to make sure that everybody is just having the best time in their lives, and I feel so privileged that I got this season with her, and now we get to watch her compete on the basketball court. She's got her own cheer, and we love that for her. We're gonna miss her, but she was definitely our most improved this year. Now, our MVP, it's kind of hard. I mean, we're cheerleading, right? Everyone's amazing. Everyone has a role. Everyone does the best they can to inspire throughout this season. These girls came to perform. They performed at volleyball games, football games. They went to camp and competed. They were everything that the teams needed them to be to bring that energy. And we hit soccer games. We hit swimming. I heard nothing but positive. We'll be back at swimming next year. We're just all about getting involved anywhere we can. But this cheerleader always brought the energy. I never didn't get a compliment on her energy and her positivity. It is Brianne Donovan. All right, and I'm gonna go. I'm so sorry. This isn't my everyday. I'm going to go ahead and hand it off to tennis with Coach Carrie, Marika, and Jackie.
All right, everybody, thank you. Got a couple things to say, but don't worry, I brought my timer, so I set it for 20 minutes, so I won't go over. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so this was an incredible tennis season for me. And I just want to take a moment and tell the team how proud I am to have been part of this amazing group of athletes, student managers, and coaches. It's been a joy to work with each of you, and I'm very serious about that. All right, Trapper Tennis this year is full of big changes. New coaches, new athletic director, a new league, right? Despite all the transitions, the team showed true character and represented the very best of Fort Vancouver High School. You were supportive, kind, flexible, and kept showing up. There were times that it felt a little chaotic, maybe a little messy. Alex isn't here, but that's for him. But there are also moments of triumph and reward. We finished the season 9-7, which felt great. We had our singles player finish 5th in the district tournaments. Our doubles teams finished 7th and 8th, and that's fantastic. But it was also more than just wins and losses, right? It was the way you guys showed up for each other every day, the pure joy you had of playing tennis together. To me, being around your love of the game is what made this season so unforgettable. I've watched a lot of professional tennis in my day, but I can honestly say that none of those matches compared to the thrilling, nail-biting, ulcer-inducing matches that I watched you play this year, right? The Trappers played each match with passion, heart, and determination. So thank you, Trappers, for the incredible season. To our players, managers, and coaches, thank you for the laughter, the grit, the resilience, and the memories. All right, so let's get on to the awards. So our captains, Emiliano Martinez and Braden Engler, come on up. So these guys were true leaders this season, right? They kept everybody focused and motivated. They were eager to share their ideas of how to improve the team, and that made a big difference, right? So thank you for your dedication and always stepping in when it mattered the most. All right. All right, most inspirational. Jerson, come on up. No matter what was happening, Jerson's attitude was unbeatable. Full of energy, positivity, and drive. He inspired not only his teammates, but his coaches as well, by working hard, staying optimistic, and always looking out for those around him. Jerson, you reminded us all what it means to be resilient and to always bring your best. Thank you. All right, most valuable, Darian Wynn, come on up. Darian was an absolute force on the court this season. I didn't know I needed glasses till I hit the ball with him, and I couldn't see his ball. It was so fast. His skill, consistency, and determination made him an invaluable asset to the team. 5th in districts, Darian's ability to perform under pressure and deliver when it mattered the most has earned him this title. But his contributions went far just beyond the scorecard. He inspired confidence in his teammates and set the bar high for excellence. Darian, thank you for always bringing your best. All right, most improved. Noah, come on up. Noah's growth this season was nothing short of remarkable. From the start of the year to now, he demonstrated an incredible commitment to improving. His hard work, willingness to learn, and perseverance paid off in a big way. It was an absolute joy to watch Noah develop into a stronger, more confident player. Keep it up, Noah. And best sportsmanship, I don't think he's here. And he told me today that he had schoolwork to do, which I admire. But But the best sportsman, Jordan J.J. Jackson. Oh, he is here. All right, all right. Let's see. Jordan exemplifies what it means to be a true sportsman. Regardless of the outcome of the match, he always shows respect for his opponents, supported his teammates, and played with integrity. JJ never stopped hustling, always kept a positive attitude, and was willing to put in the work no matter what. Thank you, JJ, for being a model of sportsmanship and always bringing positivity to the team. And now I'm going to turn it over to soccer.
Really quick before we get into soccer stuff. So, Brandy Turcott, our amazing athletic trainer, most of the athletes know her. She said that she's very sorry that she cannot be here tonight, but she's so proud of each and every one of you, and congratulations to everyone.
All right, I would like a few of our players to join us up here. Natalie, Izzy, Abril, Kai, and Chloe, come on up. All right, this is a special group of kids, not just the ones up here, but our whole team. Soccer is a grueling sport. We put 11 girls on the field. It's an 80-minute game of solid running, and for that reason, you can't really play with 11 players. You are always subbing kids in. So because of that, gathering a group of kids that can even win a game is a difficult task for a school. And 4 years ago, when our seniors started here, we were just hoping to win a game. Like we hadn't won a game for a long time. And this season, they had a pretty awesome accomplishment. We won 5 games. We finished 6th. We finished middle of the pack in the state for RPI. We won more games this year than, and I'm struggling to find records, but I found records back to 2014. We won more games this year than the school won combined in the 7 years before our seniors played. So that's pretty amazing. And it's not a knock on the kids that were here before. Like I said, it's incredibly difficult to field an entire team that can match up against schools and win games. So just an impressive accomplishment this year. And we have 3 seniors who are captains, and they've kind of led the charge here. So first off, we've got Abril Solorio Antonio. Congratulations. And then we have Natalie Weinmaster. And Izzy McCauley. All right, and to say that they've made a mark on our whole school's program is like selling it short. It's a different team than it was when they started, and that's like the full meaning of that is true. So I believe that even though we're not going to have them next year, that their impact will continue to be felt because we have expectations now that are different than when they came in. So we've got some other awards to hand out. First off, I would like to, let's see where we have here. Yeah, there we go. I would like to have Chloe Latimer come over, our most improved. So Chloe came at the beginning of the season when we were starting to practice and said, well, I'm still going to be doing dance at the same time, but I'm playing soccer this year too. I said, okay. And Chloe played soccer a long time ago, like in elementary school, and decided she wanted to give this a try again, which was a darn good thing because we lost so many defenders from last year's team. We had injuries, we had kids move, we had circumstances, life circumstances, take some kids out, and we needed defenders, and she really set herself to become a better defender through this whole year. And to the point where in our last game, she was serving in the middle of our defense. And just really appreciate her effort this year and want to celebrate her improvement. Nice job. All right. So, Abril, you're our most inspirational. Come on over. Okay, Abril, you know that somebody really likes something, likes to do something when you see what we saw from Abril this year. Abril had some chronic injuries and dealt with serious pain through the whole season. Doctors, the training room, and just toughing it out. But she was an important part of our team, and she knew we needed her. And she's just kind of crazy and loves soccer that much, that it meant that much to her. But everybody could kind of see on the team how much she cared and how much she cared about playing. And that's just kind of contagious, and it made our team just better, not just for Bril's contribution, but also just I think everybody appreciated playing themselves a little bit more. So thank you, Abril. All right, Kai, come on over. You are our Best Sportsmanship Award winner. Congratulations. All right, Kai was positive every day at practice. She brought it. She practiced hard. She played hard on the field. Physical player, and boy, did we need that. She's also a really good goalkeeper, and we needed her to step in one of our games because our goalkeeper wasn't there. And the other team's coach came up afterward and said, "Who is that kid? What club does she play for?" And she was that good. So she's a really great player. She's a really great teammate on the field. She plays hard, and so she gets a lot of attention from the other team, not always positive. And she deals with it all so gracefully. Really great representative of our team. Great sportsmanship. So congratulations. All right. Okay, and we have a first-string goalkeeper on this team, Natalie Weinmaster, 4th year here, and she's pretty darn amazing. We are still waiting for the all-league vote, but I expect we'll have a few players on this team, and Natalie's going to be one of those that get recognized there. 103 saves this year. 103 saves. And not just stop the ball that many times, like spectacular one-on-one breakups, acrobatic plays that you don't even believe you just saw. just a game-changing athlete. And she was our MVP the last 3 years, and would be again, except there was an even more impressive performance this year. If you look at what our team was able to do this year compared to any other year since before these girls were born, the difference was we were able to score goals. We were able to score goals this year. And our MVP is Izzy McCauley, who led the charge with that. Congratulations. So, Izzy, she announced herself at the beginning of the season and scored 4 goals in one game. We won 6-0 against Toutle Lake, and that was, I think, herself 2 more goals than we had scored against any other varsity team for like decades. You know, it was like seriously impressive. She scored 13 goals for us this year. She scored in 7 different games. And I can't tell you, like, if you struggle to score a goal, then it just makes everything more difficult. But we knew we had a chance in all of our games because Izzy was there and she could put that ball in. The last game of the season, we played undefeated Seton. They had given up 5 goals the entire season combined. And they're 18-0 right now. They're seeded number 2 in the state. I think they got it wrong because I can't believe anyone could possibly be better than that team. But Izzy took over right off the second half kickoff and just, like, I think she dribbled past 8 players on their team and just put it in the corner. Determination. So anyway, our seniors, Izzy, I mean, left a huge impact on our team. And like I said, it will be felt for a long time. Congratulations to all of them. And I think Paige is up next for Coach Paige for volleyball.
Okay, can I get Gabby, Lila, Esther, and Julia? Okay, so I'm gonna try to keep this short and sweet because I would like to get home at some point tonight. But we have a couple of words. First, we have for our co-captains, Gabby and Lila. I'll talk about them more here in a minute. Then we have our MVP. She is an all-league nomination. She's 3rd year on varsity. She gave her heart to each and every game and a lot of tears when she got frustrated with herself. It goes to Lila Sassy. Our next one is going to be most inspirational. This goes to a 2nd year varsity player. She was always willing to help where she could. And no matter what was going on in her life, she always came and gave 100% of everything that she had. Gabby. Best sportsmanship. This one was really hard. We arguably had the best bench in the entire league. We got complimented every single time. But this person was always happy, always asking for help to get better. One of the loudest and most positive members of the program. You could always hear her yell, "Big dog," on the bench. Julia. All right, and then most improved, this player is new this year to us, but she came with an enthusiasm that was unmatched. Even when she was on the bench being the second loudest, if not the loudest, depending on the day. I felt like they went back and forth. She was always happy to celebrate her teammates, and she was never afraid to ask a question and to just go out there, and even if she thought, I don't know if I could do this, she was just going to go for it. And she got so many great stats just from throwing her body at the ball. The most improved goes to Esther. You guys are good. I am now going to hand it off to football.
Behave, behave, behave. I'm Coach Ephraim. This is my first year here at Fort. And first, I just want to say to the parents, thank you for giving me the opportunity to coach these young men during this season. So I just want to thank you for trusting in us and my coaching staff and allowed us to train and prepare these young men, not just for football, but for life in general. So thank you. We have, again, it's five awards. 4 of them are voted by the players, and 1 is voted by the coaches. And our first award is Most Inspirational. This award is given to a player who motivates, uplifts their team through their actions, attitude, and perseverance. Whether through their words or deeds, this player has the ability to inspire teammates to push through challenges and strive for greatness. Their passion for the game and determination in the face of adversity serves a powerful example. So for most inspiration goes to Dylan Duenas. On that note, I think our last game, on that note, our last game was against Kingsway. It was a rough one. We had a lot of rough games, but this game in particular was really rough. That following morning, I was down. I was like, I really wanted our last game to be a victorious one, or a positive one, but it was a rough game, and so I was down that morning. Then I get a text from the head coach from Kingsway. The text said his wife was working on the sideline, and he just wanted to let me know. He said, your sideline, your players were the best behaved team that they've ever coached, and she's been doing it the whole season. She said she turned around, she could hear the players encouraging one another, motivating another, and not giving up. So on that note, to me, that made my day. That just made my day. I think that made my year, because that is the character of these young men. And even though it doesn't show in the win column, but in terms of me, that's winning to me. Their character, and it shows, because again, I'm to be honest, with football, there's not a positive image. But you know what? This year there was. And so just one hands up to the players. All right. The next one is Most Valuable Player. Okay, this award award honors the player who has made the most outstanding impact on a team throughout the season. This player consistently delivers high-level performance, excelling in aspects of the games. They are not only a key contributor on the field, also a crucial leader, setting high standards for teammates and helping lead the team to success. And that goes to Caleb Hyde. Another note on Caleb, we don't tell the players, get in front of the guys and start talking to them and start motivating them. And so Caleb takes it upon himself a lot of times right before practice, before we start, to kind of encourage the player and motivate them. And so He would stand up, and if he's like me, he gets a little nervous in front of a crowd, and I can see it. But again, he felt it in his heart to really step up and try to encourage everyone and to not give up, and he's a prime example of that. So, check it out. All right. My third award, most improved. I'm trying to read my notes here. This award goes to the player who has shown the most significant development over the season, whether his skills, understanding the game, or personal growth. His dedication to improve, a willingness to put in the hard work, and resulted in a noticeable progress, demonstrating commitment to becoming a better player and contributing more effectively to the team. And most improved goes to Javier Brunel. Yeah, I'm still waiting for him to cut here in front. But I have seen a lot of improvement through Javier. I first met him in track and saw that he had some speed, and for a freshman, he had pretty good size. And so really looking forward to watching him the following season, and he has improved every week. And and then kind of moved up to varsity, kind of like early mid-season, and kind of turned into the guy that we really wanted to get the ball to. So, Javier.
I'm one of the assistant coaches here, and I came to give this award. This is one of the awards that we voted on as coaches, our captain's award. I'm not known to talk much, and I don't use bad words or stuff on the field. So this represents the things that I do. Captain's award, this goes out to one of our players who shows the leadership on and off the field. They have dedication, they're committed to serving their team as role models, as a leader amongst everybody else in the classroom as well as the field. They do all the positive things that it takes to be this person. And our captain award goes to Dylan Duenas.
Our last award is Best Sportsmanship, and that was voted by the coaches. Here's a story. Quick story about this player. We went to Oregon State. First, we took Oregon State to play what do you call it? A jamboree in Corvallis. Was it jamboree? No. This was the camp. This is George Fox Camp. So we go to George Fox Camp, and throughout the camp, I think prior to that, we talked about our players, playing tough, becoming more tougher, and so we're playing against this one team, and it was kind of aggressive, and so one of the plays happens and whistle blows, and this player makes a late hit, but it was a great late hit, but it was a late hit, and then the refs blew the whistle, and some of the players said ooh ooh ooh. And we thought that it was going to turn into something that is like, oh, no, it's about to be a fight. And this one person turns around, looks at the other team, and looks at us, then looks at the kid that he hit, and puts his hands on his head, and then runs over to him and gives him a hug. And not only was I laughing, the other team was laughing. I thought the other team wanted to destroy him, but they ended up applauding him and thanking him. So, but that shows the character of this young man. The sportsmanship goes to Dylan Duenas. Thanks, guys. Is that okay? Our AD is next.
That was an hour and 5 minutes of awards, and I only say that because that was authentic and real, and appreciate coaches recognizing that. Appreciate our kids demonstrating on and off the field that, sports is more about wins. Obviously, there are wins, and that's a big part of it, but it's bigger than that. And there's a lot of you out there who might not be here, who maybe, I said this last spring, maybe your name wasn't called tonight, but that doesn't mean you weren't noticed. It doesn't mean you weren't making a difference and you didn't matter. And if you were a senior, you still have winter for and you still have spring to turn out. If you are a junior or younger, you've got lots of time still to be one of those kids that are up here being recognized. If that's a goal of yours, it might not be. There is a need for team players who put the team first and who just get to work. And we have a lot of those kids. I'm seeing a lot of those kids that I see looking on right now. So what we're going to do now, this is where we break out into a little bit of it's kind of coach dependent. And so we are going to split into some coach areas. I'll read those off here. The coaches know where they are. Some of the coaches are not meeting together, and so they can let you know that maybe when we call out those names. And your coach might have you for 5 minutes just for a little final speech. Your coach might want to try to keep you longer, or maybe they just high-five you in the hall. And so I see Coach Heather saying 5 minutes max. I know it's getting pushing a little bit late here, so it's just designed to be whatever the coaches would like here. So I'm going to call out Jack. I think, is there a piece of paper back there? Can you yell out at the very bottom where we have everybody?